Hi, you're watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels and platforms. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio, Tejas. That gentleman out there looking like a lumberjack.
Lumberjack weather up here in Youngstown, Ohio. Jim Johnston.
By the way, you look good in that Steelers, that Pittsburgh Steelers black and yellow.
Whoa. Dude, this is navy blue and yellow. There will be no Steelers apparel.
It looks black and yellow to me, man.
I can see for you not know that will never happen. And if it does, that'll be the last broadcast I ever do because I will die shortly afterwards.
Yeah, people will be they have torches and shovels at your door, right?
No Browns, man. There's no way that's ever going to happen.
Are you wearing black and yellow? What the hell? Oh man, I can just see it now. Well, you know, I last night we did tastings with Alex, and folks who are watching us will see it later on in the season. I'm wearing my Houston Asterisks T-shirt because they need to vacate the 2017.
Well, that's right. You are a Dodgers fan, and I think I sent to you the guy that did that study and an actual computer programmer who matched up the video with the stat sheet.
Yeah, well,
banging those cans like crazy.
Did you see the New York Times article that came out as well? It went even deeper. They not only did it at home, they did it on the road in 2018.
Yep.
Anyway, never mind sports talk.
They beat the Indians in the playoffs to get there. So
yeah, that I'll tell you what. The amount of shin guard use and elbow guard and shoulder guard use in Houston this year, they're gonna have to come out play. They're all
gonna have to wear the catcher's gear to bat.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, but for those of you who follow sports and maybe you like to tailgate, today we have some interesting stuff that Jim and I did some ready to drinks last year with Azulana. Tonight we've got one that's based out of Austin, and the company is called Ranch Rider, and they have a ready to drink that they have actually 3 different flavors. 2 of these we're going to try because they actually have tequila. This one is the ranch water. Okay.
You tell me it's an actual thing down there in Texas.
It's an actual thing in Texas, ladies and gentlemen. It's just reposado tequila and bubbles, soda water, or this one has reposado tequila, sparkling water, and real lime juice. Okay, so it's a refreshing drink.
Us Yankees, I took this out of the box, and my sister happened to be there, and she said, "Why would you call anything ranch water? That makes me think it tastes like," and I said, sagebrush and horse, whatever.
Yeah.
But apparently that's what you guys call your
it's a drink
down there. So that makes a lot more sense.
It's refreshing. I mean, a lot of
sounds like it.
Yeah. A lot of folks. This thing just popped on me. This we're gonna try this at room temp like we did with Azulana at first, and then on the rocks. All the information that you need is on the label, the website. From what Jim tells me, and I know I've been on a website once or twice, is very informative.
Yeah.
You get a calorie count. You get 1 gram of
less than 1 gram of sugar.
Less than 1 gram of sugar. It is GF, gluten-free. Okay, for those of you who are worried about, gluten. And it comes in a can. So it's like we talked about earlier, it's great for picnics, great for tailgating, especially since it's baseball season up at this point. This is made with a reposado tequila. I think what we're going to do is we're going to taste it first, and then we'll go into a little bit of the background so we can flip that around now that we've discussed and dissected the Astros.
So this looks like grapefruit soda, squirt, Fresca. That's what I'm going to compare that to. But it does have a little bit of clarity in it that makes me think the hue that it's getting is from the natural ingredients, not the whatever coloring gets put into it.
Yeah. So yeah, let's give it a try. The nose is really quite pleasant.
Yeah.
It's all citrus. It's citrus forward, right on the nose. Of course, I'm just drinking it out of a rocks glass, and Jim's got his handy dandy. That's a wine
Up here with the
because when you tailgate with Jim, that's what happens.
That's right. When you tailgate at the Browns game, we have to throw our beer bottles, so we drink everything out of a wine glass.
Oh. Now we do have this at room temperature. Okay.
Yeah.
It's more. It's a bit
That
more.
Real lime.
Yeah, it's real lime.
Yeah.
It's real lime. Obviously, we're gonna try it chilled. So I'm gonna put a cube in mine, an ice cube. I found it. Lime, a bit salty. It's almost like it's got like a pinch of salt in it.
Yeah. Yep.
Almost like a salty dog.
Yeah, and that it's like it's basically like the fresh lime juice flavor. It's got a little bit of a tonic quality in it with that quinine kind of flavor to it. It's not sweet.
No.
If you want this to be sweet, you're going to have to put maybe a little agave sweetener in it. But I would say that if you're looking for something that is not going to taste like a regular Coke, this might be the way to go.
Even chilled with some ice, still the same flavor profile.
Yeah.
This is not a sweet. This is not you're not going to get 7-Up. You're not going to, this is like a real cocktail, man.
It really is. And I'm surprised how closely the flavor, having been in a can, I don't know how long it's been in the can, is like I just squeezed a real lime into this. I mean, that is what the flavor is. And you get a little bit more of the rind, the zest on it. But still, it does not taste fake. And it is, now that this has been on ice now for a minute, very, very refreshing. I mean,
this is very enjoyable. Now,
it's clean. It's got a clean flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, this is no joke, man. Let me give you some background on this, okay? So that people understand that you and I had tasted Azulana last season, and Azulana is made with 100% tequila, and the reason we know that is because on the bottle of that ready to drink with sparkling water, it had the NOM number on it. If you look closely on this. Nice graphics. They did a really nice job on the branding. It's kind of it feels raised, or it could be just something funky with the label.
Right.
12 fluid ounces. It's 6% alcohol by volume. Okay. And it tells you on the side, Reposado tequila, sparkling water, and lime.
So and that's it. A little bit more ABV to it than a Miller Lite.
Right.
But honestly, whereas the Azulana, the tequila was in the flavor very prominently.
Right.
With this, I think the citrus and the sparkling water take a little bit more over from the tequila. But the blend is nice. It tastes like you mixed the drink.
Yes.
And you didn't do a heavy pour, which.
Yeah. So again, this is meant to be a light cocktail. Okay. It is gluten free, and let's see, it's 119 calories, 12 fluid ounces, really, really low sugar and no fat or protein.
Very low sugar, 1.5 carbs. So this is gonna get you a lot less on the calorie intake and carb intake than a light beer, and a little bit more on the ABV. So
now here's the thing: how do we know that it's a reposado, and how do we know it's tequila? There is no NOM number on this can. All right. So generally speaking, when we see stuff like that, it is still made with tequila, and they are claiming on their stuff. They go from Jalisco to Austin because the company is based in Austin.
Right.
It is allowable under the CRT rules to bulk bottle mixto tequila in the United States. We're going to assume, because we know nothing else, we didn't get any point of sale material, that the tequila they're using bulk reposado tequila that's shipped legally into the United States, and it's a mixto. Okay, so it's a 5149 mix, perfectly allowable. It's lower in cost because, and especially with this kind of a flavor profile, whereas Azulana was more tequila forward, and I think it was at a higher ABV just naturally because it was 100%. Right. This one is more on the refreshing side, on the flavor side, on the citrus side. Yeah. So it's low on everything. You know, I like it. I didn't know what to expect because I'm not an RTD guy. You know what I mean? And I'm not even a cocktail guy. But these,
I'm not either. And usually the reason I'm not is because
they're so badly made.
they're poorly made and they're loaded with sugar, which I don't do. This I can drink one of these. I can drink a couple of these and not even come close to having to worry about sugar or carbs or anything like that. It's refreshing. And if you want to sweeten this up, if you put some actual agave sweetener in here, I think that flavor is going to go really well with that fresh, real lime zest flavor that's in this.
I agree. I think there's lots of ways you can amp up the flavor if you wanted to. Not that you should. I think it's well done for what it is. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go Brand of Promise nominee.
I'm going to agree. I'm going to say drink this cold.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely drink it cold
because it's so citrus forward that it almost has that sour. If you're not used to right. that grapefruit sour kind of taste, that's going to put you off. So serve it chilled, serve it on ice. Now here's what I'm going to tell you. Also, the ranch water is not a Paloma, and it is not a margarita. Okay. Because those that are designed to be like that taste like that. This one is not. This one actually tastes like
ranch water.
It's ranch water. So now you know. See, you learn something new every day.
I learn something every day.
Maybe you should move down to Texas and, we'll go from bar to bar to bar and try everybody's ranch water.
You wear a Dodgers jersey, I'll wear a Browns jersey. We'll see what we got.
I'll wear that asterisk jersey, man.
You can do that too. That's fun.
Well, believe it or not, San Antonio, where we live, is a Dodger town. If I'm not mistaken, the AA team that is based here is called the San Antonio Missions, and
the Flying Chanclas.
Or yeah, twice a year they're known as the Flying Chanclas. Okay, because there's a heavy Latino. It's a heavy Latino influence here.
Yeah,
and they are a Dodger minor league team. Last I heard. So that's the second town I've lived in it was a Dodger minor league team for a while. So we're not taking the cheating scandal very well, but we're taking this really well.
Yeah.
So take this on the road with you. I think it's a very worthy drink. I like it. It's different. I've never had it before, but it's really well done.
The only can that they should now allow in Astros tailgate parking lot is this one.
Oh, there you go.
Or the stadium, for that matter. Can't bang on it loud enough to let any batter know what's coming.
Hey, or you know what? You can have the Astro drinking game. Every Astro that gets plunked, you have one of these, and you know what? You'll be sober at the end of 9 innings.
You will. Absolutely. Wow.
Oh, God, they're gonna kill me. Oh well. Hey, they're going to be waiting for me outside with pitchforks and shovels and, torches.
The subscribers in LA are going to go up. The subscribers in Houston probably going to go down.
I know. Oh, well.
Get it to yourself.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't ask for it. But that's our take on Ranch Rider, Ranch Water. But that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Don't say that after a few. Very well done, but stick with us because we are going to dissect their second iteration called the Tequila Paloma. So stick with us. Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman out there is
Jim Johnston in the Indians minor league town of Youngstown, Ohio.
You've been watching and listening to Shipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so every time we upload a new video, you'll get first dibs on all the new stuff coming in. And whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.